Welcome again. Let me introduce you to our new layout for the player rating, which we're gonna improve every time. That's gonna be today player rating for United players against today match against Aston Villa. We're gonna have 3 Hall of Fame for the players who done very well and deserve to be rated on the top. And we're gonna have here a wall of shame for the player who should have done better and they should be ashamed of themselves. That's basically is a naughty place. Let's see who's gonna make the naughty place. And we have a dedicated space down here, which is the bin for the player who don't deserve to wear United shirt, for the player who should be out of the club. We're gonna put players there, and let's see who's gonna make the wall of fame, the wall of shame, and the bins today. We start with our De Gea, with our goalkeeper. There are many useless people who think De Gea should be replaced, and I find that utter stupidity. Why? Because when it comes to shot stopping, he's one of the best in the world. Is he good in ball control? No. Build up? Average. But he's doing the job. He's not bad. He's doing his main job, which is shot stopping. If those people, I can understand from where they are coming from, because to have someone who have better ball control, who can build up in the back, for sure we don't need to send down low balls, the useless ones, which all the time Aston Villa was taking it easy. Tottenham is against the same thing. I understand, so I'm not saying you're completely stupid, but you're not logical. Maybe that's the right term. Because such a player who have a good shot stopping quality and a good ball control, he's gonna cost minimum 70, 80, 100 million pounds. Are we ready at this moment to invest that much on such a goalkeeper? No. We don't have a striker. We don't have a player to replace Bruno when he's out or injured. We got lucky he's not injured. We missed so much, we were screwed, we were crap. And we need another DM. When Casemiro not playing, we're struggling because none of player can play as a DM, and he's 30 years old. He's not gonna able to play twice a week. I rather invest in top players on those 3 positions than De Gea at the moment. Maybe in 2 years' time, 3 times, we can discuss. At the moment, it's insane to ask De Gea to be replaced. Today, he was very solid. He saved us a lot. He didn't make any mistakes, and he had very good solid match today. So he deserves all the credit and gets 7 from me. The second player is Dalot. I prefer Wan-Bissaka on top above him because he is improved a lot, Wan-Bissaka. But to be honest, today, and I hate him playing in the left. It's not a position, and he's average every time he play there. I don't understand it, and I think it's stupid from Erik ten Hag to play him in the left. He's still experimenting, okay, but he did many times and he was still average. No need for that. We have Malaysia, play Malaysia on the left. But today he was solid defensively. He did lots of tackle. He covered his area. He was smart, positioning wise, how to protect the ball. He went to the attack. They able to pass him a couple of times, but overall he has a solid game, to be honest. 7 for me for Dalot. Then we have Malaysia. I think as well, defensively he was solid, to be honest. He saved us a lot and he tackled, made lots of good tackles. Attacking wise, he went there on the other side a lot, offering himself as an option, which created chaos for the Aston Villa defenders. But his final ball is not good. He doesn't cross very well. His passing are not that smart. and he doesn't shoot, and he doesn't dribble. So attacking wise, I expect better from him, and that's why he get a 6. Next player is Casemiro, our missing boy. I missed him, and today we found him. He was horrible in the past 4 matches, below average. I don't care. People say you shouldn't criticize Casemiro because he was wonderful in the start of the season. He's not now. But today he had a solid game. Welcome back, Casemiro. He was solid in the defense. His build-up was great. His passing is amazing. His vision is great. He created lots of chances, but our strikers and wingers were just useful. Mistimed their runs. So overall, I'll give Casemiro a 7. And he deserved it. And he did maybe 7.5. He had a very, very, very solid game. That's the Casemiro we want. And hopefully he's going to keep on playing that stage. But we still need another DM next season. A solid one. Because I don't think he can last twice a week. Sapizza. Well, he had an average game between us, in my opinion. Miss a tackle, make a good tackle. Miss a pass, make a good pass. Go to the box of the opposition team, try to create a chance or score a chance, but overall average. So you get a 6. Next player is Eriksen. As usual, wonderful on the ball. Great control of the ball. The passing is just smooth when Eriksen just play. With the build-up in the back, it's so easy. It reminds me of Man City because we don't keep the ball. Ching, tam, ching, and it go to the other player. And the team, when they try closing us down, they pay big price because we can counter them. That's why he's very important for the team. And today he was as well. He created lots of chances. And again, our attacker was wasteful. He defended well. He was even closing down near Rashford many times. And that's why I was tired, I think, by the end. I needed Fred to come, which is really a degradation of what Eriksen is doing. And I love Fred, but he doesn't offer what Eriksen does. So Eriksen got a solid 7. Next player, Sancho. Sancho. He showed that how he has the skills that worth 70 million today. Dribble, ball control, passing, connecting the game. It was very good. But he's shy in the final third. He annoyed me. He in his credit, he's even helping in the defense, which Marcus Rashford doesn't do. So he deserves credit on that. But what I don't accept is why he's shy in front of the goal. Why he hesitate. Why he get 1 second extra before he execute anything there. Like trying every time to find a pass instead of shooting or dribbling. Be brave. This is a warrior team. You want Spartans in the team who go and fight. Not people who scared of missing a chance, making a bad decision. You don't win unless you risk it. And Sancho need to learn how to risk. How to play like a champion. Because at the moment he's not. And if you keep the same mentality, you shouldn't stay in the team. It's better if you just sell him. And I think that's where Erik Ten Hag need to hire a psychologist. Because I think he need a mental work to build up his mentally the strength to be able to execute chances and be much more braver. So unfortunately Sancho did 6 just because of the skills, but because all the reasons which I mentioned, I think he could do better. So he is in the first one in the wall of shame. Next player, Rashford. The funny thing about Rashford is every 5 matches, we get 3 good matches out of him. One anonymous, but he scored a goal out of nowhere or make a great assist. Or one which is he doesn't exist. I still doesn't like how much he's jogging sometimes instead of he closed down, but he doesn't help defensively. But today, his runs, dribbles, are all time late. Ball control, he didn't miscontrol most of the balls. Took extra touch, pushed the ball a bit forward to the goalkeeper. And Martin is a smart goalkeeper. And so today, unfortunately, was the second part of the player, the anonymous player who have given assist with a really some weak shot. That was a weak shot, and Martinez got the blame for that goal because he should have controlled that ball. So Marcos get a 6, and not only that, because I expected better from him, he is in the naughty place. He is in the wall of shame. Be better, be more focused, be smarter with the ball. Your runs kill Aston Villa, but I expect more from you. You are our star, so you should play at the same level. We are expecting that from you. Next player, Luke Shaw. The guy can't stop surprising me, with his good performance in his new position. Defensively, he's solid. His reading of the game is just amazing. How he position is just amazing. Every time his position is spot on. Even some dirty tackles just to stop the attack. He has a brain of a defender now. And like Trans Arnold on Liverpool, his crossing is good. I think Trent for sure is better crosser, but from the left side, I think he's the best England have. And he created lots of chances. So, Luke Shaw, he get an 8. And a solid 8. And he deserves a place on the Wall of Fame. Next player, Bruno Fernandes, our captain. We get the typical performance from Bruno Fernandes, which is the solid 8. He's above average. He creating most of the chances. If we categorize players by defensive and attacking, he's the best one who contributed in attacking play today. He scored the goal. He was always on the move, closing down. Most of the dangerous position we had is because of him. So our captain deserves a solid 8. And he deserves a place on the Wall of Fame as a second place. Now, another player, Lindelof. The guy who is rumored to be wanting to leave the club by next summer. It's nice to see Erik ten Hag wake up, because unfairly he was 4th on picking order, behind Mr. Fridge. It's great now. He's taking the opportunity. As in another solid game he produced. He was solid in the previous matches and he was solid today. He put his body online many times, many shots. He stopped with his feet, with the body. But let us not forget, he prevented a 100% goal. He take it on the line. He hit the ball out. His awareness, even his passing. Like we build up from Luke Shaw with the left side, and we build up from the right side with him, and he is very brave, and he go on. His ball control is amazing. His awareness is amazing. He is far better defender that suit the system than Maguire is. Let's put Maguire on the bench and move on this summer. We need to keep Lindelof. With Varane much more fragile than a glass, he will have a lot of chances to play the next season. I'm fed up with Varane and his injuries. And I will not have any problem with having Lindelof instead of him. If you ask me, should we keep Lindelof and Varane? I'll keep Lindelof. At least he doesn't get injured that often. Varane is not liable anymore. Lindelof, he deserves 8.5, and he deserves to be the top on the Wall of Fame. The subs, well, I feel sorry for them. They cannot be even rated because they didn't play a lot. So I'm not going to rate our subs today. But there is one player in particular I want to talk about. This guy. Anthony Martial. I like Anthony. Actually, I used to like Anthony. Let's put it this way. I remember there was a time him and Rashford were not passing to each other because they were in competition who's gonna score more goals. What happened to that Martial? Why he's void of confidence? Why he's so shy in front of the goal? Why everything he do, he doesn't go to the box a lot? Most of the time he's in the middle, he build up the team and build up the attacker, take the ball nicely, spreading the ball around. But I don't see him in the box. For God's sake, you're our striker. He doesn't close down. He seems to be half-arsed. Does that type of player, a warrior, a Spartan, who can lead the club to be a champion again? No. And despite how much I like Martial, you are lucky today that you play only 10 minutes or 15 minutes, because otherwise, and I'll be watching you next games, your player is going to be in the bin. I'm now 99% I want you out. Because you don't fight for the badge. You have that smirking smile now on your face. But your attitude is not acceptable. And you should look at yourself in the mirror and try to take opportunity in the next matches. Because at the moment I want you out of the club. Now, let us talk about our manager, Erik ten Hag. I rate the guy. And he is better than Pep, Klopp, even stupid Arteta. Which I think people are overrating him. He just have found one system and he do less of trial and error. But unlike those ones who struggled the first season, and for Arteta 4th season, 3 seasons before that, Klopp and Pep struggled. They needed to change the whole team to match their system. Because plan A need to work and they don't have plan B. What I like about, maybe he didn't have a choice, but so was Klopp and he failed. What I like about Erik ten Hag is say, okay, I have those players, those bastard Glazers, they cannot give me more money because they are taking the dividends. He worked magic with that team. Unlike those managers, he built a system that suit the team. And that's why he is better manager than all those managers. But today, he made a mistake. I don't understand Bruno on the right side. Sabitzer is not performing very well. Then he keep on Sabitzer and he bring Anthony and put Anthony in the left. Why? Bruno liked to work in the right. In the left, We're putting in the right. Anthony want to play in the right. We're putting in the left. And it looked horrible. Sapeza should be replaced as well. I prefer Bruno to be back instead of him in that position in the midfield, so we can create better through balls. Especially when Eriksen left, because we needed then Bruno to be in the back to make all those through passes. And we've seen ourselves, we struggled after Eriksen left. Sorry, Ten Hag get a 6 today for me. The referee, well, he's horrible. He doesn't have balls. The amount of time Aston Villa players gone down easy at any single touch and hold the ball to force a foul, and he was bullied to give the foul because otherwise he need to give a foul because they touch a ball by hand. It's not acceptable. Most of the time it was soft touches, they go down. I'm fine with it, but give us the same fouls. And I'm fine with it, but if someone pushed even harder in the box of the opposite sides, like Rashford happened to Rashford, then give us a penalty. If that's a foul for you, those stupid ones, Aston Villa cheaters, going down so easy is a foul for slightest touch, then Rashford one should have been a penalty. But you don't have a balls. Why? Because that was in the box. You know what? I don't want to give it. Fuck you. You are a professional referee in Premier League. Have some balls. Be consistent. I don't care if it's in the box or in the middle. If you give easy foul for Aston Villa, give us a penalty. Or don't reward cheating. The referee, I said 5? No, it's 4. Because I don't like weak people. And you are weak. If that's the standard of FA referees, then they should be ashamed of themselves. All I want is a consistency. Nothing more. And today they didn't deliver. So referee is 4. And that sums up our player rating and the referee rating today. And hopefully we meet up soon in the next United match and see who's gonna make it to the Wall of Fame this time, to the Wall of Shame, and to the lovely place on the bin here. Martial, I'm looking at you. You need to raise the level of your game. Maguire. I think people are harsh on Maguire. He has some good matches. But he's not United standard. And he's causing more problems than solution. So I will not be surprised one of them, or maybe a new player, gonna be on the bench next matches. I'm watching you guys. The top 4 is going well, but Liverpool behind us. It's good today. Tottenham out. Although I wanted a draw, but Liverpool lucky as usual. Bastard. But we still have some cushion. Don't spoil it, please. Otherwise, I will put you all here on the bin. That's it. It sums up our rating today. And hopefully we see you soon. Take care.